and my YouTube channel is called Pilates for Skiers. But I will be adding some new material in the next couple weeks as people are having to stay at home. I'd like to give you guys some things to work at on your own at home. Today we're going to be using this prop, and it's called the Spine Corrector. You will be able to do some of these exercises with either a foam roller or a ball if you don't have an arc at home. But either way, this should give you some new ideas and material for stretching and strengthening your back and your abdominals. So without further ado, let's get started. We're going to be sitting in the well here with our knees bent and our feet flat on the mat. And your hands are going to come directly behind your head. We're going to scoot the abdominals in and start to roll into the arc until just the lower back touches the arc. And then you're going to exhale and come up to tall. So inhale, scoop, and exhale, up to tall. Let's do that 2 more times. Okay, now we're going to roll a little further back. Inhale, roll it back. Opening through the spine a little bit more. All the way to the shoulder blades. Exhale, lift it up. And if you're like me, you'll start to feel some things move into place. It's a great self-adjustment here. If you don't have time or you can't get out to the chiropractor, let's go further back. Let's go all the way back this time if you can. You can let the head hang heavy in the hands, tuck the chin, and curl it all the way up to the start. Let's do 3 more of those. And last one here. Okay, go ahead and come all the way up to seated now. Try to get a nice flat back. Extend your arms out in front. This time my arms and my legs are going to go in opposite direction. So as I roll back, extend your legs out on the floor. Keep the contact with the floor. Bring your head all the way back if you can. I'm going to kind of lift through the glutes, point my legs, sweep your arms around, curl the chin, slide the feet back in, all the way back up to tall. So here we go. This is great for opening the shoulders, the back, your hip flexors as you kind of lift up, pressing the heels down. Again, remain with contact with your feet. A lot of people will try to lift the feet up, so keep the feet in contact with the floor. Let's do that one more time. Roll it back just because it feels so good. Let's stay here and do some arm circles. So let's just backstroke around a few times. And go the other way. Kind of a butterfly stroke up and around. Now you can always prop a pillow or a ball under your head if this is too much of an arch for you, for your neck. And then let's come all the way back up. Okay, so that's a great warm-up for your spine, arms, and shoulders. We're going to go ahead and do a little Z-sit here. So I'm going to sit sideways in the Z-like position. And you want to keep your hips square to the front. So I'm going to do both directions so you'll be able to see me from both sides. So I'm going to start with facing you, and you can mirror me. And you're going to take your hands behind your head. Now try to keep this leg that's on the outside down. So I'm not going to be able to go very far, but I'm going to side bend over and then come up. And you can side bend to the other side too because it feels good. So again, my range of motion is going to be small, Because if I go too far over, my knee is going to come up. So we want to keep the knee glued down to the mat. We're going to do 5 of these. One more. And last one here. Okay, this time when you come over, come down, then you're going to rotate into your arc, rotate back, and then side bend. So side bend over, rotate, and rotate, or twist back over to the other side. So we're only rotating towards the side with the arc. We're side bending to the other side. And one more for 5 of these. Now take your hands apart in a T, face your hands towards me, and we're going to go ahead and we're going to slide this arm all the way down the arc. We're going to keep going, and as I do that, I'm going to extend the other leg out. So here we are getting this just awesome side bend, and I'm taking my bottom hand and pulling my top hand down to assist with this nice lateral flexion here. Now as I come up, bring the arm up first, this bottom arm is going to press down like a saw into the arc, and then we side bend over to the other side. So we slide it down, reach the leg and the arm in opposite directions, grab the hand for a little extra, and then up, press it down, lift it up and over. Now this could be done on the floor if you don't have the arc. You could just kind of Z-sit and do the sliding out motion like with a towel on the wooden floor if you've got it. Okay, let's hold it down here now. Hold the stretch. Twist and rotate into the arc. Cross your arms and just rest your head. I'm going to bend that back knee and relax my spine here. Take some deep breaths. Place your hands on top of your arc, extending your upper back and spine, lengthening in a swan position. So now my shoulders are square to the opposite direction. And then we're going to release. And we're going to do the other side. So go ahead and just turn and Z-sit the other way. And hands behind your head. And we're going to do 5 of these. Inhaling and exhaling. Up and over in our side bend. We're going to add that twister. Side bend, rotate, up, and over again. So down, twist, untwist, side bend. And one more. And I didn't get quite as much of a side bend or twist out of this side. I guess I'm just a little stiffer. So here we go as we slide it down. Remember the opposite leg reaches out, the arm reaches over for this nice lateral flexion. Bottom hand pulling top hand down. This is the best stretch ever. We come up and press the bottom hand down like a saw, and we reach it over on the other side, and we repeat. Slide it down, reach the leg out, stretch, and press. Lifting with that side body as you press down on that saw-like motion, kind of getting the obliques involved. Last one here. And then we're going to side bend all the way back down. Hold the stretch for a minute. And then twist, cross the arms, bend the back knee, and rest the head down for a few deep breaths here. And we're going to place our hands back on top of the arc. Lift the chest and the upper back in your extension. Looking for thoracic extension in the upper back. And then untwist. Very good. Okay, so we're going to keep going here. So we've got about 20 minutes left. We're going to try to do a little 30-minute video here. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to move my arc forward. Okay, so what I want to create is I want to create space behind me. So there's two ways to get in. This first way is the way I recommend because it's easier to get in and keep your glutes on top. The other way is going to be starting from the mat. So you start with your feet on top of the well and your glutes to the front of the well here. We're going to hold on here to the sides and we're going to slide backwards until your head and shoulders come down. And you want to keep your lower back and your glutes on top. So we're reaching here. If you can reach a little further.